Good morning, everyone. Well, today I'm without my sidekick. Her mom called me and said that there were going to be bad storm warnings today, and she was right. So she wanted to meet last night. We had first, it's so funny because it's like the time kept changing, you know, where it's like, okay, you're just going to stay until Tuesday. And then Mom said, well, she can stay till Wednesday if she wants to. And then she ends up going home on Tuesday and she goes, how come the time kept changing, Mom? She kept thinking that she stayed an extra day every time it was brought up. I thought that was so funny. So anyway, today I'm scrapping her and her twin brother. And this was at my my oldest daughter's wedding, and I actually scrapped her the other day. So it's the same two pictures, but this time I'm going to be scrapping his, and I hadn't decided what I wanted to do with his yet, so that's why I had waited. And I'm using this paper from Life Stories Mintay, and it looks like this on one side and this on the other, and this is paper 3. Beautiful paper both sides, but I'm going to use this. I love this. I didn't get all of this collection. I got I think 3 papers, and I bought 2 of these. Actually, I was able to get 2 of these, and then I bought the cut aparts, or they call them elements. So I'm going to kind of put them like I did hers, and so they're going to be like this. So I'm gonna get those laid down. She was so funny. My husband, he would have the kids trying to wear them out. He would have them so out the side and running like an obstacle course. And so anyhow, it's like he'll have them run around the little mini barn and run around the apple tree, just different things. So he had her and Skylar doing that. And then one day, or the other day, which day was it? Not yesterday, day before, I'm not sure. I think it was not yet, it was the day before yesterday. Anyhow, they got a stick, and one of them did. I'm not sure who started it, but she's out there rolling the stick between her hands trying to start a fire. It was just so funny. And so I've got pictures of that. That'll be funny to scrapbook. And so her and Skylar were both out there doing that. And they had a grand time, I have to say. And both of them told me I was the best scrambled egg maker ever. That was so funny. And then we'd ask, well, Alex was here, I think, one day prior, or like a half a day prior to, and then a half a day after. So, but they had a lot of fun together. I was glad that they could both come over, because Alex is on the spring break, but Skylar just got off a 2-week spring break. But because the place, her town is in Whiteland, and it was hit by that tornado, and so she still has school off. In fact, I think she's probably off for the whole week because they still didn't have electricity. So I guess a lot of the town, I only seen like drone footage, but when I picked up Alex, I came down 65, and when you get close to Whiteland, there is a big factory there, and it's like, I don't know if the 2 ends are actually attached because I was driving. It's like I didn't get a real good look, but it's like both sides, whether they were separate buildings or whatever, the one in the middle was totally destroyed. It looked like a giant stepped on them. Okay, so the embellishments I am using are from Day by Day, and they're another Mintay paper that I only got like a couple of sheets, and they're completely gone. And I wanted to bring in books because I used books on hers, and he was the one who was really into this. It was probably like a hymnal, however you pronounce that. And so I wanted to bring some books in, and then I'm just bringing in cute things because it's like they're just waiting. And so I also thought the clock would be good because she was a little more moving around. He was just sitting there patiently looking at the hymnal, which he couldn't read. Unless he's some genius that we haven't found out yet. Well, I'm sure he's a genius. I just don't know if he could read yet back then. So I'm going to layer these here. And do I want to stick this? I want this clock in here because I'm going to have like 3 clocks to symbolically show that they're waiting and him patiently. So I'm going to put the books here. She was a little less patient, and she is a little less patient because she is so full of energy. It's just amazing. If I could just tap into a little bit of that, would be awesome. I think I'm going to put this up on dimensionals, and let me get a little bigger one. Since I want it sitting up on the books, it's going to be I want it to look like it's more in front. And it was so funny because she would even say, come on, Grandpa, I need to get some energy out. Skylar liked it too, but not quite as much as Alex did. But she's a girl that she goes from gymnastics practice to, ice skating practice. Now me, I did do ballet and tap for a while, but I was really into art. I didn't have to do all the physical activity. I know it would have been good. Okay, so if I can get these off of here, there we go. I think I need my tweezers. Where are they? So we have storm warnings again today, and I just decided I'm not having it. I told it it's not coming here. Amen. I have stuff I want to do, and it's my pastor. They're celebrating my pastor's birthday tonight, and we're having a dinner, and I'm making deviled eggs. I think it's my forte. I always have to take them to family events too. I didn't know that was going to be my forte, but it seems to be. I know when I've taken them at Christmas and Thanksgiving, but it's like they were never on my list as Thanksgiving and Christmas food, but when I take them to that, people fight over them. So maybe they are spectacular. I don't know. I don't know. I think they just taste like deviled eggs. Okay, I ended up cutting a little bit of this, and now I am trying to piece it together, and I might have to put something skinny right behind there, since I got the rest of it up. Okay, that looks like that will actually hold it together. Okay, and then I have this little book I'm going to stick in front of here, and so maybe I want that up on dimensionals too. Let's see. And I'm just cutting these, and I usually cut them with my Tim Holtz scissors because it doesn't seem to stick as bad, even though sometimes I still have to clean some residue off depending on who's the maker of the dimensionals, because some are definitely more sticky, more residue or whatever than the other ones. Okay, so I'm gonna pop these up too. I love this wood paper. I just think it's so gorgeous. And I know it's not the same shade of green. Well, it's a turquoise than the pews, but I don't care. I like it. So I'm doing it. Okay, and they now wear glasses all the time, so I'm gonna put these glasses here too. They've worn glasses since they were quite small. Okay, I got those there. And I have this little leaf. And if I can pick it up, I'm going to put glue on it. And I have a couple little flowers I'm going to tuck in also. So I'm going to stick this leaf back here. And then I have a small flower and a bigger flower. And I'm going to put the small flower in the back just because it helps with the perspective. Those up a little bit, I guess. I think I need a dimensional underneath there. One of the smaller ones and one of the flatter ones. I've got two thicknesses of these. And how does it open? I thought I already had some open. Okay, I got the thicker ones open. I don't know. I guess I need to open these. I need one that's just not so thick behind here. I'm sure I have some somewhere, and I just don't know where I put them. It was so stuck to me, I thought I was gonna just pull the glasses apart. Okay. And then up here in this corner, I am going to, well, let me do this corner over here first because I kind of have those piled here. Okay, I have another leaf. And I know this, it looks kind of grown up, but I figured that's good for a wedding because you want it to look a little more formal. And then I have this other, this looks like a leaf, but I know it's some kind of flower, but I have no idea what it is. This one. So I'm just gonna tuck that there. And I have, it looks like a little planner or some kind of book that closes up like a leather book. And I'm gonna stick that right on this corner. But try not to have it off the corner. Okay, I think that's good. I've got another little flower. And then I have a watch. And I'm just going to kind of line it up here on the edge of the photo. And I forgot my cord, so I'll be right. Okay, I'm back. I went ahead and put on the title too, Patience. I was talking about that yesterday. I had to have lots of patience with that kid because she didn't have patience to wait. I think she does something for 15 minutes and she's about over it, which is, you know, kids. So I have this waxed string, and I am going to hang up these little lights right here, but I think I better put down these other things first. Now I have a clock that I took from, let's name it, Life Stories, and I'm going to use that. So I'll have a clock in each one of my clusters. So I'm going to bring it just a little lower than what this is. The little handle thing there. I think that should be good. Now I have this camera, and I have to say I do not know which way it goes. And if anybody knows, would you tell me? I'm just going to put it down. Maybe it goes like this because there's a button right here. There's a button in the middle. So maybe this is the button you push to take a picture. It looks like there's a button here and maybe something here. So I'm going to put on there, but if somebody knows for sure which way it goes, then I'll flip it around if somebody tells me that it's different than what I put it. I know one day I put down it was like a little cell phone, and somebody told me, I think it was my sister actually said, you have that upside down. It's like, I do? So I did fix it. Okay, so I'm putting that right there, and I'm just only going to tape it so that I could pick it up if I have to. Then I have another little flower. Actually, it's one of the bigger flowers. And I'm just gonna tuck that right over here. And I don't usually tuck things right underneath the picture, especially flowers, because I like to see the whole thing. But this time I'm going to, because I want all these things at different levels. And now I'm going to put the string here, and I'll glue it kind of, maybe here, and where's my other piece? Right here. I want to have them hanging in like two different places. So there won't be a whole lot of string, but enough. So do I want it here? Just a minute, I have to play with it some more. Do I want it to be right over there or over here? Maybe there, I think. Okay, so I'm gonna put one there. So there's not gonna be very much string, but I just like having the string there. So I'm just going to put a line of glue. And one nice thing about this wax string, it's like all you do is have to, you know, kind of pull it straight. So I'll put one about there. And then I want this one to actually overlap that one. So my string will have to be about here. Okay, that looks good there. And maybe I'll stick a couple of dimensionals here to kind of lift it up. since that string's gonna pull it up a little bit anyway. I'll kind of put one there. Here and see if that works. And I'm gonna put a little bit of glue on it because it should hit the string, hopefully. Okay, and I'll do the same thing to this one. I'm so quiet. I can't talk and do this at the same time sometimes. Oh, I forgot I'm gonna overlap that a little bit. Let's see if it's in the way. Oh, actually it's gonna end up over here. Okay, because that's where my string is. Okay, I guess they're not overlapping today. Okay, because I'm not going to change my string. Okay, and then I am going to, I'll tape it in the back, but I'm going to let it sit a little bit. So that's it for today. Oh, no, it's not. I have glue dots here somewhere. Or enamel dots, I mean. And I've lost them. I know they're here. Oh, these letters were from American Crafts, and they're the ones that are called Doll, and I got them at the Dollar General. Well, Jeepers Creepers, here they are. Okay, I am using these gray ones because look at how great that looks. So I was quite excited about that, so that's why now I'm doing it. Okay, and I'm gonna put them, you know, I usually put them in like a little triangle. Because I kind of like that, but I kind of do them odd. So like these two I got a little closer, this one a little further away. I know sometimes people say I don't know where to put them. So I think that looks good. I like how that looks. And this is, I am counting this in my design here, even though that gives me an even number. This is going to give me the odd number, and I'm gonna just kind of do that. So I know my voice sounds like I didn't have enough sleep last night because I had to meet my daughter late and I didn't get home until 12:30. And when I woke up, I thought, oh, I've had plenty of sleep, thinking that I went to bed, you know, like at 10:30 or 11. It's like, oh no, I didn't. I went to bed about 1. So that's it. These are probably actually dry by now. So I will actually bend these over the edge and glue them down. And look at it already, I mean, just, I really like when they're waxed, even though, you know, you can't use it for everything. But, because sometimes you just have to use baker's twine. So that's it for today. And I will see you tomorrow. There will be close-ups at the end. And I want to thank you for joining me. And have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.